All right, everybody, welcome to Wednesday Stretch. We made it to the middle of the week. Deep breath. um, let's go ahead and do about 10, 15 minutes of some nice stretches to give ourselves a break in our day. If you've been sitting a lot, I recommend you do the stretches standing up. But if you've been standing a lot, which is also possible, I recommend you take a seat and do the stretches. So I'll guide you through with my voice, and then I'll move the camera the best I can so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I also hope that you have some moments in these next 15 where you can close your eyes and you can breathe nice and deep to just really give yourself a reset in your day. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Wherever you are, make sure you have some space around you to move. If you have a band you want to use, you can. If not, we don't need it. So, and if anybody wants me to send them one, I can do that. And make sure you have space where you can kind of move your arms up and down and maybe swing your legs a little bit. Okay. All right, so wherever you are, just find a comfortable seat or standing position and go ahead. We're going to close our eyes and just start this desk stretch with 3 deep breaths. So let your eyelids be heavy. Let your forehead, your jaw, and your whole body rest as we take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, filling up your lungs, and exhaling completely. And then 2 more on your own, just like that. Let that slow, deep breath calm your nervous system. And last one. And exhale. Good. Go ahead and let your eyes open. And then coordinate your breath with your shoulders. So you're going to inhale, bring the shoulders up, and exhale, bring them back and down. So moving slower than you might normally, but massage the muscles of your shoulders and upper back and neck from the inside out. As you inhale up and exhale down. Great job. Inhale up and exhale down. And then just do right shoulder. Inhaling, exhaling. One more here, and then we'll switch to left. And you can even get your whole elbow into that as you bring it up and down. And if you're like me, you hear a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop. So I'm not going to rush through that. I'm going to slow it down even more. Good. And then 2 or 1 more, whatever feels good. All right, now we're going to reach our arms out to the side, and then you turn your palms up and spread your fingers as wide as you can. So you're thinking about reaching along the horizon and stretching so much through the palms of your fingers that you feel a stretch from fingers, palms, forearms, biceps, all the way across from the sternum and out. And if it feels good, you can even kind of look up a little bit as you open the arms out. Breathe deep. And relax the arms down and jiggle them if that feels good. All right, now you're going to reach up with as much spread fingers and energy as you can. So inhaling and reaching up. And if the shoulders come up, exhale them down away from the ears and create an internal opposition where you're reaching up through the crown of the head, reaching up through the fingers, but down through the shoulders, down through the body and the feet and into the ground. So you're doing a little stretch for yourself from the inside out. And exhale and shake it out. Good. All right, we're going to do a little massage for the base of the head and the upper neck. And this is courtesy of one of Bernadette's teachers, and she shared it with us. So you're going to bring your hands together, and then you're going to bring your thumbs to where your neck and head meet with your palms interlaced. So the elbows are open wide, and you're leaning your head back into your hands, just like if you were lying on the beach. And then gently use your thumbs to massage the base of the skull and the top of the neck. Let your eyes close. Breathe deep and just enjoy a little moment, a little pressure on those tight muscles around the cervical vertebrae. Let your head rest into your hands and be supported. Good. One more inhale here. And exhale. And relax your arms. Good. All right, let's do a little bit of that continued self-pressure with the hands. So I want you to bring your right hand, your right fingers, and gently press. It's hard for me to show on the computer which is right or left, but you guys just pick whatever works for you. And you're massaging this part of your hand, that flesh at the base of the thumb, and just gently press there in whatever way works for you. And then if it feels nice, you can spread that pressure out across the base of each finger and then along the pinky mound down here, just massaging all the muscles in the hand that are used when you're typing or gripping or mousing or anything with the hands. And then switch sides. And if you feel a good spot anywhere and you want to hold there and breathe, it's all about just creating some body awareness, exploring and sensing what's happening in your body with compassion and non-judgment. Good. So I just am seeing where my thumb wants to go, and it wanted to go like up my fingers like that. So just see what your intuition is. Good. All right. Now I'm going to press my hands together, hands and thumbs. I'm going to press them down towards my chest, keeping my forearms parallel so I get a stretch through the fingers here. Good. And then relax and roll the wrists if that feels nice. All right, I'm going to step back from the camera a little bit and do my best to project my voice. And if you have at your desk or a chair or something you can hold on to, you can keep that close by. We're going to do just a little bit of loosening up for the hips. Okay. So let's see if you guys can see me here. So I have my chair, and the leg that's closest to the chair, I'm gonna shift my weight onto my left, and I'm just gonna make the right leg loose, and I'm just gonna kind of swing it gently forward and back. Breathing in and thinking of the right hip joint just loosening and freely sliding front and back. Just letting gravity and momentum do the work. All right, now I'm gonna let it go all the way back and place my heel on the ground. And now I'm in a lunge position. And I know this might be hard, I have a dress on, but you can see I'm sinking the back heel down, lunging into the front, lengthening through the spine and searching for a nice stretch in the front of the right hip. And when you find it, close the eyes, settle in, take a couple deep breaths. Relax your forehead, your jaw, your eyelids. And breathe into that stretch, good. And then step back together, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm gonna just gently swing the leg that's farthest from the chair. Notice when you swing what happens in the upper body. Does it want to counter the swing? Does it want to settle in? Does it want to shift? No right or wrong, just noticing what you see. And then settle that left leg back down. And then find that place for you that creates a nice stretch in the front of the left hip. Scan through the body for opportunities to let go and release, and just breathe. Nice. All right, so I'll step back together and I'll move the camera up a little bit, and we're going to do a little bit of a side stretch for the muscles of the torso. So I want everybody to reach up and stretch up. And then exhale, you're going to bring your right hand down and keep your left hand up and side stretch. And you can let your head look down or front, whatever feels gentle and supported in your neck. You don't want to create more tension in your neck when you're trying to stretch something out. So let that be free and easy. And inhale back up. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale back up, reach both arms up. And then you're going to exhale and fold forward into a forward fold. I might go off the camera, I don't know, we'll see. But just reach down with your feet about hip width apart. And let your torso hang forward. Let your head feel heavy. And just breathe into the hamstrings and the upper back. Good, and bend the knees and just come up halfway. Take a breath there to let the blood pressure equalize. And then slowly come up. Use your chair if you need it. All right, so last thing we're gonna do is continue with that deep breath and stretching from the inside out. So we just did a really nice stretch for the sides up here. So I want you to take your hands and place them on your ribs, the side right here. And close your eyes, relax your face, your shoulders, your neck, and take a deep breath. See if you can move your hands out with the breath. So they're going to stay, but your inhale is going to expand your ribs. And do that with your eyes closed. See if you can feel. Just one more like that, breathing to so deep you expand your ribs and your hands outward. And then as you exhale, they come back in. All right, I lied. One more. Good. And then when we were here, we were stretching through, and when we're here, we're stretching through the front of the chest. So place your hands here on the sternum, on your under your collarbones. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths. See if we can breathe into this space and feel it rise and fall. So inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling in space and exhaling out tension. Inhale, calm. Exhale and let go. Good. All right, you guys. You can open your eyes and make any last movements that you need, but we made it. I will end the recording for today, and feel free to unmute or pop your video back on. I'm happy to answer any questions or take any requests for next week. So thank you so much.